Alright, today we're going to talk about why you should buy a Lincoln welding machine over a Miller welding machine, and this is my opinion. First off, we'll start with the Lincoln. Lincoln makes a very well built welding machine. They've been making them for years and years. I'm not sure the exact date when they started making Lincoln welding machines, but some of your older engine-driven weld machines have been going for, people have been welding with them for years and years. I know of machines in the 1950s and 40s that are still being used today on welding jobs, and I just believe they're a very good welding machine. A little more expensive, probably than a Miller. May be the same, but probably a little more expensive. And as far as their engine-driven welding machines, they just have, they have their business together. They know what's going on. You got a real soft welding machine, easy to carry a puddle with, and it just makes a very good weld. As a Miller, it's a hard welding machine. It tends to not be as easy to weld and easy to set for stick rod. And Lincoln's electric machines that would be in a shop setting seem to perform very well. In our shop, they're put through multiple tests because so many people use them and they withstand it. I say it's a very good machine if they can withstand all the pressure and force and abuse they take in our shop. And also Lincoln Electric's MIG guns are very well built and very tough. They're a lot easier to set than a Miller, and once you get them set, they weld so much better than a Miller welding machine. And I think they're probably tougher. I have a machine that's been drug around, beat around, turned upside down, just run over everything you can think of, and still welding today and doing a very good job. And the Millers we have, they're harder to set and they just don't weld as smooth. They're a lot rougher welding. Plus the Lincoln looks so much better. The Lincoln engine-driven machines have a very good paint job and just look good with their black and red trim. And the Miller, is kind of a off blue that don't really look that good, which don't make that much difference. And I would say the internals on a Lincoln are a lot tougher than a Miller. But I have to say one thing about a Miller: their heat arc machines are really well built. They do a good job, but Lincoln also therefore has a machine that is just as capable in doing it just as good or not better. Overall, the Lincoln is just a better welding machine. They've been doing it forever, and they're in multiple shops all around the United States and world, and just a lot user friendly, and they make a wide variety of different machines from any kind of uses. You can get desert duty, which repels water and dust and things that are bad, and it's just a very good machine for in rough environments. They make all your engine-driven machines that pipeliners use, from just your plain 200 all the way up to your 500 severe duties. You can get multiple hood options, stainless steel, painted, whatever. They also make all types of MIG guns, big ones, little ones. They also make any kind of heat arc machine you would like to have, multi-use machines, just any kind of accessories you would like for it. And the representatives of Lincoln are very well easy to get along with. You have a question, you can call them and they'll answer your questions, emails, whatever, and they're knowledgeable and know their stuff about, if you have any problem with their machine, or you need to know a way to do a procedure. They're very helpful, and the salesman the Lincoln has that goes around in the area is very well trained and knows their business. And Lincoln also makes a very good electrode, as we talked about in the first speech presentation. They make very good electrodes, probably some of the best on the market. And we are currently running 45 Lincoln welding machines, and we haven't had a problem out of them yet. All our millers are sitting in the closet, put away because nobody wants to use them compared to the Lincoln, just because the Lincoln welds so much better. And I personally I like a Lincoln. Miller's done us wrong on some things in the past, and Lincoln, has never done us wrong, makes it right. Everything that's ever went, if anything ever goes wrong with the machine, they make it right. We also have a Lincoln machine to weld aluminum, which is Heliarc, and I would say it's probably one of the very best machines that I've ever seen by Lincoln. It's tough, it's compact, and very easy to use, and we train a lot of students on it. And one reason Lincoln's so good because we train students on Lincolns, and probably 80% of your industry is using Lincolns today. And we also just like Lincoln because of just that's our personal opinion. That's what we like, and that's about it. We just prefer Lincolns, and